What if I told you that the secret to a longer, healthier, and even happier life isn't a new diet, a miracle supplement, or the latest fitness craze? It's something you already do every night at least. I hope you should. I'm talking about sleep. Today, we are exploring Why We Sleep by Matthew Walker, a book that's changed the way scientists, doctors, and millions of readers think about sleep. By the end of this video, you will know why sleep is your superpower, how to get more of it, and what happens when you don't. So grab a cozy blanket, settle in, and let's unlock the science and the magic of sleep. Let's start with a question. Why do we spend a third of our lives unconscious? For centuries, sleep was a mystery. Aristotle wrote about it. Shakespeare called it the chief nourisher in life's feast. But for most of history, scientists did not know why we slept at all. Matthew Walker, a neuroscientist and sleep expert, spent decades trying to answer this question. He discovered that sleep isn't just a passive state where the brain shuts off. It's an active, vital process, more like a symphony than a switch. Imagine a world where you never sleep. In 1965, a 17-year-old named Randy Gardner tried exactly that. For a high school science fair, he stayed awake for 11 days. By day 3, he was moody and forgetful. By day 6, he was hallucinating. By day 11, he could barely speak. After finally sleeping, he recovered, but doctors warned him never to try it again. Sleep isn't optional. Every animal sleeps, from fruit flies to elephants. Even dolphins, who have to swim to breathe, sleep with half their brain at a time. Evolution would not have kept sleep around if it wasn't essential. So, what exactly happens when we sleep? Our brains cycle through two main types, non-REM and REM sleep. Think of non-REM as deep cleaning for your brain. During this stage, your brain sorts and stores memories, clears out the waste, and repairs itself. Then comes REM sleep, the stage where you dream. Your eyes dart back and forth, your brain lights up, and you process emotion, solve problems, and even rehearse for the future. Ever notice how a good night's sleep helps you remember what you studied? That's non-REM sleep at work. Or how you wake up with a solution to a problem you could not solve yesterday. Thank REM sleep for that. Paul McCartney famously dreamed the melody of yesterday. The structure of periodic table, Dmitri Mendeleev saw it in a dream. Dreams aren't just random, they are your brain's way of connecting the dots. Let's talk benefits. Sleep is like a nightly tune-up for your body and mind. It improves learning, memory, mood, and creativity. After a good night's sleep, your brain is sharper, your emotions are steadier, and your body feels stronger. In one study, students who got 8 hours of sleep before a test scored higher than those who stayed up late cramming. Sleep literally makes you smarter. But it's not just about brains. Sleep boosts your immune system, repairs muscle, balances hormones, and help prevent diseases like diabetes, cancer, and heart disease. During flu season, people who sleep less than 6 hours a night are 4 times more likely to catch a cold. Sleep is your body's natural defense system. And if you want to live longer, studies show that people who consistently get enough sleep live longer, healthier lives. Sleep isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. So, what happens when we don't get enough sleep? The results are immediate and scary. After just one night of poor sleep, your blood pressure rises, your immune system weakens, and your brain struggles to focus. After a week, your reaction time is as slow as if you are legally drunk. Car accidents spike after daylight saving time when people lose just 1 hour of sleep. Sleep deprivation is a factor in disasters like Chernobyl and Challenger explosion. But it's not just accidents. Chronic sleep loss raises your risk of heart attack, stroke, diabetes, obesity, and even cancer. It messes with your hormones, making you hungrier and more likely to gain weight. Walker tells the story of a medical resident who worked a 30-hour shift. She made a mistake and lost a patient. Sleep deprivation isn't just a personal issue, it's a public health crisis. Sleep is crucial for your brain. It's when you consolidate memories, solve problems, and process emotions. Have you ever felt moody or irritable after a bad night's sleep? That's because sleep deprivation makes you or your amygdala, the brain emotion center, 40% more reactive. You're more likely to snap at a friend or feel anxious for no reason. In one experiment, people watched emotional videos after a full night's sleep and after a night of no sleep. With sleep, they handled stress calmly. Without sleep, they were overwhelmed. Sleep also helps you learn. In another study, people learned a list of words. Those who slept remembered 40% more than those who stayed awake. Let's talk about dreams. Why do we dream? Walker explains that dreams help us process emotion, rehearse for the future, and connect ideas. A woman named Rosalind Cartwright worked with people going through divorce. Those who dreamed about their exes healed faster than those who did not. Dreams are your brain's way of working through pain. Nightmares can be a sign of stress, but they also help us cope. For people with PTSD, dreams can be both a curse and a path to healing. Millions struggle with sleep disorders, insomnia, sleep apnea, restless leg syndrome. They are more common than you think. Walker shares the story of a man with sleep apnea who fell asleep at red lights. After treatment, he felt like a new person. Sleeping pills might seem like a solution, but they do not provide natural, restorative sleep. They sedate your brain, but you miss out on the benefits of real sleep. So, what can you do? Here are the few things you can do right away. Keep a regular sleep schedule even on weekends. Make your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet. Avoid screens and caffeine before bed. Do not use alcohol as a sleep aid because it disrupts REM sleep. Prioritize sleep like you would diet or exercise. One woman struggled with insomnia for years. By sticking to a routine and turning off screens an hour before bed, she finally started sleeping through the night. Sleep isn't just a personal issue, it's a societal one too. For example, early school start times rob teenagers of sleep, affecting their grades and mental health. Hospitals and businesses that ignore sleep pay the price in error and lost productivity. Some companies now offer nap pods or pay employees to sleep more. Schools that start later see high test scores and happier students. Walker argues that we need a cultural shift. Sleep should be seen as a pillar of health, not a sign of laziness. Now, amidst all this, there are good news too, which is we can change. By understanding the science of sleep and making it a priority, we can transform our lives. Imagine a world where everyone gets enough sleep, fewer accidents, better health, happier people. It starts with you. So what have you learned? Sleep is not a waste of time. It's the foundation of everything we do. If you want to be smarter, healthier, and happier, start by prioritizing sleep. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more deep dives into life-changing books like this. And tonight, when you lay your head down, remember, you're not being lazy. You're investing in your future. Sweet dreams and good night. Thank you for listening.